Hi, good afternoon, everybody. So, I'm Sharon from Dylan. Together, I partner with this Matrix C, and I would like to share about Google Reference School, Chromebook, and also I would like to share about Google Reference School, Chromebook, and also how these are like app license could actually help to benefit the maximize the usage of Chromebook in education. All right, so let's start with Google Reference School. So what is Google Reference School? Google Reference School is for to showcase the usage of Google Workspace for education, and the school need to be using Workspace for at least 1 year across student, teachers, and also staff. Yeah, where there need to be these significant use of Google Classroom across the school. And advocate for Google is that the school need to be hosting one event or visit for external visitor per year. That means once in a year kind of a thing. And the head teacher or member of the leadership team need to be available for one speaking event per year. And they need to be utilizing Chromebooks for education. Yeah, so they need to have this device deployed at the current level of 1 year, 2 to 1, or across the school. Yeah, and they need to have this what we call this Chromebook education upgrade. This upgrade is one-off. Okay, this upgrade is one-off. This license is one-off, where you doesn't need to renew. There is no annual plan for it. It's one-off per device. Yeah, and training and certification is all the teachers and the educators in the school, they need to be certified. Okay, they need to be certified means they have this to show their proficiency in using the Google Workspace, which includes the application like Slides, Sheets, Google Sites, and many more in the Workspace. Yeah. If you all do have any question, you can just type in the chat box or raise your hand and I'll be able to answer, okay? All right. So Google for Education Reference School is across 12 countries and is across Japan, Asia Pacific, and also China. And there is 2 reference schools in Malaysia, yeah. Okay, so one of it is Spectrum International School, and the other one is International Modern Arabic School in Putrajaya. Okay, so the first one is Spectrum, the second one is the International Arabic School. So this Google Reference School program is programmed by invitation. That means because it's a 1 year kind of journey, so once you are inside the pipeline, then you will be the school will be monitored. Then after that, we will move on to get your be appointed lah. Okay, so the requirements are dedication to use Chromebooks, where Chromebooks are the main devices in school. With at least 30% of teachers have level 1 or level 2 certification. And the story of impact on digital transformation in the school. This digital transformation covers a lot. It's quite a big scope, yeah. It is not only just for the students, but it is also covering the administrative tasks, then the school processes, and most importantly, the school is open to hosting and there is a teacher that can actually speak for one event per year. Okay, so it's to bring your school to the next level, to make your school known as well in international level. Yeah, so we have this story of impact. You all need to submit the report, explain the situation that you are facing before you all change to Google, how Google impact everything, and how Google actually solve and bring improvements in teaching and learning, and not just focus on the technology itself. Yeah, so it's a journey for me to become a school that is invited by Google. It will be a journey for school transformation. Okay, so what is the benefit of Google Reference School? So your school will have a plaque, of course, yeah, an opportunity to be connected with the reference schools around the world, access to exclusive event, opportunity to be showcased in education keynote presentation, and you all even have the early access to trusted tester program and product roadmap session. Yeah, so for instance, that if Google were to have this new rollout for the education, that is a new feature in the Google Classroom, your school will be the first to actually hands-on and try on the product first before they roll it out to the public. Yeah, and you all will be listed in the Google for Education online directory as a reference school. An opportunity to be featured in Google for Education case study because you all did the report template just now, remember? And closer access to Googlers. Yeah, Googlers means we as the partners or even the employees in Google's itself, because we want to see and we want to measure the impact, how your school already transformed since you all get into Google, since you all changed to Google. Okay, so reference, so these are a few photos to actually share what is the first-hand access by means. So we have this no-code app sheet program for students. We have this professional development training for teachers, and also invitation to speak and join exclusive conferences around the world. Okay. We are here to actually help with technology and tools to support the changing needs of educators and students. Okay, we have these applied digital skills, the Internet Awesome, to actually share how is it to be, because we cannot stop technology from reaching out to the kids and to the students. So how can we actually tell them to be safe within the context of the internet? So how do they actually justify that it is something that, oh, it's right to read something like this, that the information that is provided on the net is good to go. Yeah, we teach them how to decide. Okay, teach them how to be internet awesome. Teach them how to decide. Okay, and this is the pathway for these educators. Okay, this is the pathway for educators. They're going to begin with this Google Certified Educator Level 1. Then they will move on to the Level 2. And then they have this trainer skill assessment, which will then they move forward to Google Certified Trainer application. And they can go for Google Certified innovator, where innovator is they innovate the technology to solve challenges in education. Okay, for this GCC, Google Certified Coach, it is more to instructional coach to work one-to-one with educators and drive impactful technology used in their schools. It's more to mentor and mentee kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we have. This Google Educator Group, we have across the globe. For this is for the one that we have in Malaysia. We have by district and by state. So these are their events and how they exchange information and collaborate inter-school and even interstate. Okay, it's more for self-professional growth, where there are a lot of passionate teachers that they explore beyond. Sometimes their creativity is so beautifully done, and they can even create application that can be deployed for their schools and being duplicated for other schools as well. Yeah. So this is Spectrum International School at Google Office, level 20. And this is Google for Education Reference School Summit. And all these usually the expenses are self-borne. Okay, so this is a short story from Spectrum International School. So let's hear.
We need to prepare students for jobs that don't yet exist, and part of that is developing particular skills, such as digital literacy.
2016, we did the research and we tried out a few options. In 2018, we decided to go for Google for Education because it's easy for everyone to use, straightforward implementation, cost-effective, and you have huge library of training and resources for the staff.
Dengan adanya Chromebook dan Google Workspace for Education, ia dapat membantu para guru untuk mengakses sumber pengajaran. Contohnya, di dalam kelas saya menggunakan CS Verse untuk pelajar sekolah rendah untuk melakukan block coding.
It's important for us to ensure that the students, the teachers and the guardians are working in synergy.
Jadi sebelum ini kami menggunakan diary fizikal seperti ini supaya para ibu bapa dapat mengakses dan maklumat terkini para pelajar. Jadi dengan adanya Google Workspace for Education, kami dapat bertukar diary fizikal kepada Google Diary melalui platform Google Classroom. Ini ia dapat memudahkan urusan para guru dan juga para ibu bapa untuk mengakses, terutamanya bagi ibu bapa yang sibuk.
Google for Education helps my parents know my school progress, as well as show them tools to help me with my work.
In the future, students, guardians and teachers have to work together collaboratively. So we're preparing the students for the world tomorrow, and I believe the schools will have classrooms without walls.
Okay, so that's the story about Google Spectrum International School. Okay, next I'll be sharing about Chromebook for Education. So before I move on to Chromebook for Education, is there any question for this Google Reference School? Okay, so I'll be sharing about Chromebook for Education. So this Chromebook for Education is a device curated by Google, running on Chrome OS. And Google partner with a lot of manufacturers like Dell, Lenovo, Asus, Acer, and a few more brands, but those are the brands that you usually hear about when we go for devices. So what is so special about this Chromebook? This Chromebook, okay, let's share about the device first. Chromebooks empower your school community. Is a very versatile, intuitive, and secure device that boots within 7 seconds, no ransom attack, and it had been supporting teachers and students globally. Yeah. For K-12 education, this is a device that is, I would say, is durable. It can sustain up to 10 years of usage, and even for IT, technician or IT support team, they will love this Chromebook because it doesn't need to format. It just need to power wash. What do I mean by power wash? Is that they have this Shift Control R, and you can just reset the whole device. That's it. Yeah, you can just reset the device like that. You doesn't need to install this OS again and to run maybe 1-2 hours to do the booting. Yeah, you can just clean up with this power wash and it's back to factory settings and it's just good to go. Okay, so Chromebook are powered by Chrome OS. It's the most secure OS out of the box. In fact, there have been 0 reported successful ransom attack on Chrome OS devices. Yeah. Chromebooks power student productivity with faster startup, fewer interruptions, and tools to make collaboration faster. This Chrome OS actually runs on two operating systems concurrently, where one OS is on the backup, is in the backup mode. One OS is running while you are using. If there is any virus detected or malware detected, the backup OS will just override and your device will just operate seamlessly without me telling everybody will actually don't know that Chrome OS is running on 2 operating systems to ensure, this is actually to ensure the safety of the operating system and to reduce the downtime. Okay, so this Chrome OS is a lightweight operating system developed by Google. And Chromebooks are typically more affordable than the traditional laptops. Okay, and Chromebooks are known for their fast boot time and long battery life with a simple user interface. So may I know how many users here are Chromebook users? Hello, anybody there?
Okay, hi everyone. I saw one teacher raise up their hand. So your school is using Chromebook, is it, teacher Rutini? Is it just now I saw? Who else uses Chromebook in their school? Can I know? Or have you heard about Chromebook? Yes, Shirley, Jolene. Who else heard about Chromebook? Okay. Actually, you all heard about Chromebook before, right? Okay. So, what makes you all choose Chromebook to use? Let's make the session a bit more interactive rather than a one-way session, right? Yeah, 10 years. Yes, I know, Shirley. Yeah. Me also personally, we are from the era of not knowing Chromebook. And suddenly when we would like to change to Chromebook, I was also thinking, can I survive with Chromebook or not? But literally, yeah, I did survive with Chromebook. Yeah, hardly can see any blue screens. I totally agree with that. Any other experience or what are the device that you use in your school? Let's share. Let us talk. If maybe you want to unmute your mic, is also okay. If not, you can type at the chat box there. So we can communicate here. Light device. Light, what do you mean by light, Jolene? Ringan, okay. Yeah, Chromebooks are basically light and it's also lightweight operating system, yeah? What do I mean by lightweight operating system? It means that forever 7-second boot. Yeah, and the battery also lasts longer. So when I say 7-second boots means that it's forever 7-second boot. That means the device will never get old. Usually we will have device that will get old over the time. And then initially, wow, very fast lah. After that, getting slower and slower. But when you have Chromebook, it is forever 7-second boot. You don't believe me? You need to try it yourself. So if you are looking for a demo unit, you would like to try it, yeah, you can just check out with Asila. You can reach out to her where you get this invite to get a feel of what Chromebook is all about. Okay, yeah, Chromebook also have auto OS updates. You do not need to install any antivirus. Just like earlier on, we mentioned that there's no phishingware. There's no malware. You don't literally need those. Okay, because there's a security chips built in your Chromebook. Yeah, thank you, Aisha, for sharing the email. So you can reach out to marketing@matrixc.com to get a feel of what Chromebook is. All right. So I will continue. Okay, so why Chromebook in education? Why Chromebook? Can we use any other device? Yes, you can. So in the market, literally, we have 3 types of device. So what are the 3 types of device? First, we have from Microsoft, which is Windows device. Then next, we have Apple. We have MacBook. All right. And third, we have from Google. So Google uses Chromebook. And we use this Chrome operating system. And like earlier mentioned, they have Chromebooks from different OEM partners. So if you have any particular preference, yeah, just reach out to us and we'll come back to you on which Chromebook suits your preference. All right. So why Chromebook? Chromebook is simplicity. All right, the ease of use. And basically, you will have this everything button at the bottom left, where you can launch everything there. So for teachers, you can spend less time troubleshooting. Just imagine if your school is BYOD, right? And everybody is on a different type of device. What happened? Teacher, I don't have this. Teacher, I don't have that. And when you want to open the camera, they have different settings. So it is a bit disturbing for me personally to manage that. All right, and it's time consuming. And what is the benefit for the students? For the students, it's easy for students to pick up whatever that they want to learn easily and faster. All right, and of course, of course, you have speed and reliability. Like just now earlier on we mentioned, we are forever 7-second boot and they are always fast. And they have this thing smart lock that you can use. Okay. Zero IT touch. Thank you, Sharul. Yes, just pass the brand new Chromebook to any employee and they can run setup. Yes. Thank you, Sharul, for the sharing. Yes, you're right. So it really helps the IT team to save up a lot of time. The only thing that you need to do, you know what? When you get a Chromebook, unbox it from the box and then connect to the internet and put in your ID. That's all you need. It's A, B, and C. I always ask my participants, when you get the device, what do you need to do? How long do you take to enroll it? Oh, when we buy the device, they install. Yeah, that is if someone is installed for you. But now, if you have to do it yourself, you just imagine. So Chromebook is definitely very easy. And I've been to private schools. All right, I've been to private schools. I just want to check. Y'all can hear me, right? Shirley, can you hear me? If yes, can you give me a thumbs up? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, because I'm getting message saying someone cannot hear me. So I'm like, did you hear me? Okay. What was I talking? Okay. I went to this private school during school holiday. So I assuming the IT team will be free, right? Because it's school holiday. You don't have to provide any support. But all the devices are on and it's everywhere. I was like wondering what is happening. Hey, you know school holiday is our busiest time. I say why? Because we need to update device. So if you are using Chromebook, you don't have these issues. All right. And you can focus more on the instructional time. All right. In terms of learning and IT also senang lah. Okay. And it works seamlessly in Google Workspace. So if you're on Google Workspace, Chromebook is definitely a choice. All right. The only choice lah, if you ask me. So it helps you to integrate seamlessly because it has your Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Drive, Classroom, Gmail, Calendar, everything there. And it enables students to collaborate easier, better, and faster. All right. And if let's say we have users who are familiar with Windows and they usually use Microsoft Word, do you think that they can use Office in Chromebook? The answer is yes, you can. So don't have to worry about that, yeah? Because that is one of the major worry that I noticed that many people have when they switch. All right, when they consider to switch. So like we mentioned earlier as well, you have the automatic update. All right, so you do not have the blue screen. All right, you have the guest mode. So we also teach students about cyber security, being a digital citizenship. All right, so why? Do not share your password with everyone. So if someone want to use your device and they do not have the password, what do? Ask them to join as guest mode. You do not share your email. You do not share your password with anyone. All right. And then like also mentioned earlier, power wash. If let's say you have any issue with your device, don't worry. All you need to do is do power wash and it's ready to go. And what is the step that you need to do? A, B, C, just 3 steps. Open the device, connect to the internet, the OS will load and it's ready to go again. So it literally takes you minutes. All right. And after you do power wash also, you do not need to install anything because the Chrome OS will load back everything for you. All right. And you can have this multi-user support. So what is multi-user support? Okay. Today, if let's say I would like to borrow your device, Would you think that you want to borrow to me? Winnie, if I want to borrow your device, can you lend it to me, Winnie? Sorry, I'm calling names with no particular listing. Is because that I want to have a more interactive session, yeah? No, Winnie said, yeah, no, who wants to borrow, lend it to me, right? I also don't know you. You suddenly want to lend my device. Yeah, that is generally what everybody will do. Sorry about it. Yeah, I understand. So if sometimes people say, ayo, this fella very lansy, so kedekut, I want to pinjam also cannot. Ayo, it's not cannot pinjam. It's because I got private and confidential details inside. If I borrow you, then what happened? Information leak out. What happened next? Things like that, right? So, if you use Chromebook, you don't have to have all this worry. Want to pinjam? Yeah, okay, no problem. I can pinjam you. All right. Why you can pinjam me? Because they have this multi-user support and this sandbox things. All right. Meaning that today, if I log in, this is my device, Okay. Puan Siti Shahila said, okay, I want to borrow your device. Can I borrow to Puan Siti? So how do I use your device? Okay, Puan, you just log into your ID and put in your password only. Can Puan Siti see whatever that I have downloaded and what I use in my device? No, cannot. And when Puan Siti return back my device to me, I also cannot see what she has downloaded and etc. All right. So Chromebook can auto partition it. All right. And you can also have this verified boot, and you can also, and they have these security chips built in. And the built-in antivirus. That's why Chromebook is very safe. All right. So, and of course, it's cloud-centric and it's accessible anywhere. Today, if you have a situation, your device cannot log in, your device crash, what happens? All your documents crash together with it. But if today you use Chromebook and you are on Google Drive, what do you have to worry? You don't have to worry. You just need to log into another device and it's ready to go. Of course, you say, ayo, Stephanie, my device crashed. I of course said yes because it have monetary cost implication. But on another side, your documents are all there. You are ready to go. You know what happened if you are not on our cloud? Last year, my son, out of sudden, this 3-year-old boy, from nowhere, suddenly take my phone and throw it into the pail of water. You just imagine all my contacts will gone, all my documents and stuff like this that I'm working on. But because I'm on Drive, I'm on Google, yes, I'm sad. My phone is drowned. But because I'm on Google, I don't have to be so worried about the contacts that I'll be losing. I just need to worry to get a new phone and everything is back on track. So what I want to say is, let's go on Google lah. And of course, Chromebook is cost effective and easy to manage because they have lower upfront cost. Why I say lower upfront cost? Because basically Chromebooks, the spec is 432, 864, and now with Chromebook Plus we have 816, 512, 256, and stuff like this. We do not have to buy those features that we would not need. All right. We do not need to pay extra. And we have this centralized management whereby if let's say a school, a teacher would like to have a certain apps, you just need to tell the admin and it can automatically push it up for you. So it's very easy for us to manage and very easy for the IT team as well. And it's versatile and you can access to many resources. For example, Play Store as well. All right. So literally, Chromebooks, The speed lah is something that I love the most. The simplicity, okay, the security, and the scalability. Just like Sharul mentioned, is zero touch. So it's very convenient and time saving. All right. And we also have some feedback from participants. Previously that they say, I don't like Chromebook because Chromebook don't have internal storage. So Chromebook have internal storage, okay? It's just that the internal storage is not as big as our normal devices because it's not necessary. All right? And Chromebook cannot work offline. So I ask you back, what do you want to do offline? If you say that you want to watch YouTube offline, of course cannot lah. Even though you're on Chromebook, unless you already downloaded the video. So whatever that your normal device can't do without internet, of course Chromebook cannot do also lah. It's not because Chromebook from Google, no internet also can watch YouTube, no internet also can send email, okay? So it's still the same. Chromebook is just browser. No! Chromebooks are laptops, tablets, all right, that run on Chrome operating system only. So Chromebook are not compatible with Microsoft Office. So like I mentioned earlier also, Chromebook are compatible. They can edit the file and stuff like this. So like I mentioned, so what do you do when you receive a Chromebook? Open the lid of your Chromebook, first step. Then after that, select the language, connect to Wi-Fi, enter your email account, and you are ready to go. All right. So it's very easy only, okay, when it comes to Chromebook. So there's different type of sign in as well. All right. So you can sign in with account, and you can add person. If let's say this person is a constant user of this particular device, but if not, we can also recommend them to browse in as guests, and they sign in from there. Okay. So this one I will not. Okay, I would like to mention, share about this. Okay, Chromebook, we have camera. All right. And one thing good about Chromebook's camera is that they not only can take video, take photo, but they can also scan document and do QR scan. Because schools don't usually allow the students to take phone. Okay, I'm not sure. Mr. Ng Yon Sing, your school can bring handphone to school? Or anyone, can you share any feedback? What device does your student bring to school? Can they bring phone to school? Are they allowed to? Or is there any rules and regulation that say that they only can bring certain device to school? I just want to understand the context. Oh, no device and no phone allowed. All right. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Ng. I appreciate your this. Anyone else would like to share? If let's say your schools, what type of device that your school allowing or not allowing? Oh, that is very good to hear that, Mr. Ng, that your school is implementing BYOD. So when they say BYOD means there's no specific devices, right? Any devices also can. Am I right? Or do you all have a certain... Yes, okay. Madam Melissa? Miss Melissa, how about your school?
I'm not in school.
Oh, you're not in school. Okay, okay. So where are you? I'm sorry to ask.
Working, but interested in Chromebook.
I see. Good. Thank you for joining our session today. All right. Okay. So you see, like in Chromebooks, right? This particular device. So instead of only taking video and photos, we can also scan. And the camera can also scan QR code and scan document at the same time. So it enables teacher to do a more fun, interactive and engaging teaching and learning process. All right. And this is one of the two that I love the best in Chromebooks. Okay. Whereby Chromebooks, we have PDF or image, whereby we can directly type, write, annotate, or sign. And the best part is they come with this Google Lens also, whereby sometimes in the particular document, we have things that we don't understand or image that we couldn't decide. We just ask help with the Google Lens and they can search for us for information. So this is freely available in Chromebook. It's a built-in feature. All right. And in Chromebook also, we can do screen recording, transcript. This one is for teacher. And of course, this feature also are very beneficial for students because we are talking about soft skill nowadays also besides AI. So how can we fight with AI in terms of the future job? What are the jobs that we can do and stuff like this? So we need social skill. We need soft skill. So Chromebooks have this screen recording thing, screencast, which is built that we can also polish the presentation skill of our students. Okay, so they also have this cursive. Cursive is not taking app. All right, we have Chrome Canvas for sketch and draw. And of course, we have a list of keyboard shortcuts lah. Because you ask me shortcut key, what I remember Control C, Control V. That is biasa one. All right. So when we work with Chromebooks, okay, anything, we just go to the file at the launcher there. So here we can have our camera folder, we can have our download folder, and we have our play files. So this one is only able to be seen by that particular user. Okay, it's not open to anybody else lah. Even though we have multiple user. All right, and definitely we have this thing called Chrome Web Store. And if you have any particular apps that you want to use, you can have it. All right. So this is the part that I would like to show you all also. Like just now when we say that work offline. So how? When you work offline and if you do not have internal storage, this is not possible. So actually Chromebook has internal storage because they can save the drive when you are offline. Okay. And when you are online, they will automatically sync. That's why you can see the cloud symbol there. All right. This one is to show you that Chromebooks can work offline. All right, you just need to make available offline on the document that you are working on. Okay, and the best thing is you can also enable offline for Gmail. Of course, the mail will not reach, but well, when you do not have internet, that is the time that you have most time. If you have internet, there's so many other things that you are busy with. So you can enable this offline mail and you can type and send all the emails. And when the next moment you get connected, all the emails literally being sent out and delivered. All right. And this one also just now I mentioned, if you no line, cannot watch YouTube lah. So what you can do? Download. So you can watch YouTube offline, the video. This is the power wash lah for any troubleshooting that you require. So these are the 4 buttons that you need to press on. And also, I just want to highlight, okay, because we are talking about multi-able students. Okay, in our school context, we want to have inclusivity. So we have these accessibility tools to cater for students with different abilities. All right, so here we have the spoken feedback. All right, we can have the colors one. All right, we can have the mono audio. All right, we can also have the magnifier. All right, and we can have the color conversion and etc. So depending on what you require, the accessibility tool can support our students' learning. Okay, so this is the Chromebox. All right, the screen reader.
If you're using a Chromebook, all you have to do is press Control-Alt-Z and you can turn the feature on or off.
Chromebox spoken feedback is ready.
So if we type a sentence or move through the document, we'll hear the text spoken aloud.
Tissues are formed by cells of a certain kind that join together to perform a collective function.
If you want to choose exactly which text to hear, you can open the Chromevox options by pressing the search key plus O and then O again, and turning on Speak Text under the mouse. This can be helpful for students with some remaining vision who still prefer to use the mouse but benefit from screen reading support.
Okay, so basically this is the Chromebox, all right?
You're using
So we also have the high contrast mode in Chromebook, whereby students with visibility, all right, issues, they can have display enhancement, all right? We also have the magnifying glass, all right? And of course, we have the voice typing to help students with vision, okay, challenges. This one also can be done, okay? Select to speak. And we also got keyboard and mouse adjustment as well, all right, to help with our students. So what does that look like? Let us see. So basically in Chromebooks, right, we have these touchpads, touch pad, touch pad, okay, speed and tap click to help students with these fine motor challenges. Okay, we got the sticky keys also to support them. All right. And we got live caption. So currently this live caption is in English currently, and whereby when someone speak in front, they will come out the caption. So if let's say those who have hearing difficulties, this will definitely be helpful. And also we have this mono audio feature as well. All right. And we can also have Braille display support with Chromebox. And I'm coming to an end already. All right. So I would like to share with you, when we talk about Chromebook, right? There's this thing called CEU. And this is the upcoming launch from Google. All right. It will be officially launched on 1st of July. If you would like to check out this feature, don't miss to reach out to the marketing team, which their email is in the chat. Maybe Asila can drop it out again. Yes, thank you, Aisha. Chrome Education Upgrade is yes, CEU. Yes. Okay, so this one is with the class tool. So let me share with you what is class tool. So class tool is a feature built into Chrome operating system, in a Chrome book lah, literally, to connect with your class, to engage students, and make them stay in your class. And make your learning more accessible. Okay, before I proceed further, okay, you see, sometimes students, when you send them a document in the class, if you are teaching, anyone here is teaching in the classroom, can you all give me a raise of hand? Or you all are from the IT supporting team? Can anyone let me know, share with me, are you all teaching or are you all IT? Oh, Melissa is IT. So, mainly IT. Okay, no problem. So let me just give you this context as well, so that you can also share with the teachers. Because teachers, usually in the classroom, you know what is the challenge that they face? I'm talking in front, my students scrolling don't know go where in the classroom. I'm talking A, they are doing B, C, D, E, F, G, H already. And it's very difficult for the teachers to manage the class in the classroom, you see. But with this class tool, right, teachers can set up the class time using Google Classroom and select what content reach to the student. Meaning I say A, you see A. I say B, you see B. Without having additional tool. Because I understand that some school, right, they subscribe to different Chrome, different device management application to have this function. So what I want to tell you, you don't need you don't need any other thing. You just need a Chromebook with CEU, and this can be done. So let us see how it works. So you see here, teacher just select what want to be pushed out to the student. And this one, you don't need an IT team to do. Teacher do themselves in the classroom. Okay, and teacher can just choose what page to share. For example, sometimes I have a hyperdoc. Hyperdoc means a document with multiple links, because I want to put in many other things as a note for my students as well. So literally students are very fast, okay? I'm saying about part A, they might be scrolling to part B, C, D. This is also a challenge for teachers. That's why sometimes some schools, right, they decide that they don't want to have device in the classroom because it's so distracting. Yes, I do agree. But now we are with this alpha generation. We can no longer say that we don't want them to have device because it's an AI generate time also. All right. So what is the next feature on this class tool? All right. So teachers can send content to students to make sure that they stay engaged. What does that mean? Let us see this. Teacher can control what appears on the screen of the student and on which student as well. So maybe you want them to see certain things, then only the certain things appear in the screen lah. Okay. So we can also this one just now, this one already. Live caption. Just now earlier on I mentioned live caption, right? This one, if let's say we have a international conference, all right? So we have students, we have teachers that have very thick essence of from India, for example, or from US. So the local students can't really grasp the essence yet. So what they do? Open live caption, and the students can read. You see, there's a live caption here. So, and you can decide the live caption appears on the student screen or not. And the best part is it can translate. So for example, my teacher is speaking Russian. I can ask with this class too, they can auto translate it to English for me. My teacher is speaking Russian, it can auto translate for me in English. All right. So you can see that allow students to select another language. Do you allow or you don't want? Because this is a Russian language class, therefore we need to speak Russian. You need to learn how to read Russian. So, but because speaking and reading is two different skills. So when the teacher speaks, the caption will appear on the screen. So if let's say the teacher speaking too fast, right? Because these students are new students, they are just learning the language. They cannot grasp the wording yet, but at least they can see the caption on the screen. So this is also helpful for the student in terms of teaching and learning. All right, this is live caption. And also, students can choose whether they want to see this live caption or not. Okay, we also give some space to the students. All right. If they need. So if they need help, they can show the caption of my teacher's voice. Okay, so not all the students may need it. Certain students need it. You can have it. All right. And they can straight away translate it according to the language that they want. And of course, we can seamlessly share and pin our lesson content on the screen to provide targeted support to groups. So like I mentioned earlier, we can have certain caption on the screen for certain time. All right. So the students don't play with me, yeah. In my class like that lah. Okay. And yeah. So we all. So before I was proceed next also, for Chromebooks with CEU, right? For those boarding school, students always say we need to have our device at night. We want to bring our device back to our hostel because we need to have night classes. We need to study. But well, teachers know best what happens to the students when they have device. So what can we do as an admin? You can lock the device. The device can have bedtime, meaning the device will not operate from 10 p.m. onwards till 7 a.m. next morning. On that time, regardless what you do, the device will just sleep. And the device will automatically on at 7 a.m. the next morning. This is one of the thing that Chromebook with CEU can do. And also Chromebook with CEU also Chromebook with CEU also can use to do exam. For example, you have the question, you uses Google Form lah, all right, has the test paper, the exam paper. So you would not like the students to open other tabs. With Chromebook, with CEU, you're able to control that. So there's no additional tabs can be opened until the students completed their exam. So this is the features of Chromebook with CEU. And last but not least, okay, we have Chrome OS Flex. So what is Chrome OS Flex? Is literally giving out new life to our old PC. How do we give new life to our old PC? So you see, we have Windows 10 device. Now that soon will no longer be supported, but those devices are still good. So what can we do is we can actually flex it. All right, to improve the performance of the device. All right. Okay. So you can see this is old device. So I just show you how does a Chrome OS Flex laptops look like. So you see, literally you just need to put in the pen drive in, and then wait, my video is not loading pula. Okay, so literally it takes only a few seconds for the thing to boot. All right. So you see, this one is another laptop. All right. So you can also give it another life. All right. This is Windows 7 Intel Pentium PC also can. So if let's say your school have students that you want to do a CSR program, this is something that can be done as well. So making the existing PC faster and more secure. So basically, that's all from me. Okay. Do you all have any question that you like to ask? We are open for Q&A session. All right. We open for a short Q&A session. No question, huh? All right. So if you all do not have any question, thank you so much for joining our sharing session for today about Google Reference School and on Chromebook. Stay tuned for our next series. Okay, we have 3 series, okay, for this webinar session. So thank you so much for your time. If there's any question, please feel free to drop an email to the marketing team. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye.